Have a nice day. Today is Sunday, 26th of May 2024. From the history point of view, in 1739, Afghanistan separated from India. On May 26, 1739, the historical event known as the Battle of Karnal took place, which eventually led to a significant territorial separation between Afghanistan and the Mughal Empire in India. So, starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper, the Hindu states that Hamas armored wings, his fighters capture Israeli soldiers in Gaza fighting Israeli military denies. An Israeli soldier works on attack near the Gaza border in the southern Israel. The Hamas armored wing spokesperson did not say how many soldiers have been abducted and showed no proof of the claim. A spokesman of Hamas armored wing said on Sunday its fighters had captured Israeli soldiers during fighting in Jabalia in the northern Gaza on Saturday. Though the Israeli military denied the claim, Hamas armored wing spokesperson did not say how many soldiers have been abducted and showed no proof of the claim. The Hindu newspaper also stated that G7 ministries cite progress but no done deal on Russian assets for Ukraine. G7 finance minister reiterated in the draft that the Russian assets frozen by the group of 7 nations will remain immobilized until Russia pays for the damage it has caused to Ukraine. G7 finance minister cited progress on Saturday in finding ways to use profits from the frozen Russian assets to help Ukraine envisioning a concrete proposal to present at a leaders' summit next month. A search for a creative yet legally sound solutions was top of the agenda at the 2-day group of 7 meetings in Stresa, northern Italy, that wrapped up on Saturday as Kyiv continues its urgent appeals for more funds from Western allies in its third year of war with Russia. The Hindu newspaper also states that Cyclone Remal live update. Cyclone Remal intensifies into a severe cyclonic storm to hit Bengal, Bangladesh coasts tonight. Kolkata police alert after impending Cyclone Remal at the Nimtala Ghat in Kolkata. Kolkata airport to suspend flight operations for 21 hours from noon. A deep depression over the Bay of Bengal intensified into a cyclonic storm named Remal on Saturday evening and is likely to turn severe before making landfall between the coasts of West Bengal and Bangladesh on Sunday midnight. The Indian Meteorological Department said, named by Oman, Remal meaning sand in Arabic, is the first cyclone over the Bay of Bengal in the pre-monsoon season. The Indian Meteorological Department warned of extremely heavy rainfall in the coastal districts of the West Bengal and heavy to very heavy rainfall in the northern Odisha on Sunday and Monday. Owing to the weather system, extremely heavy precipitation is also likely in Assam and Meghalaya, and heavy to very heavy rains in the other northern states of the Manipur, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura on Monday and Tuesday. The Hindu newspaper also states that 7 neighbors died in a fire at East Delhi Children's Hospital. At least 7 newborn babies were killed in a fire that broke out in a baby care facility in the hospital in the East Delhi's Shardra on May 26, 2024. Officials said that 11 newborn babies were rescued from the building. A massive fire broke out in a children's hospital in the East Delhi's Vivekna Vihar, leaving 7 newborn dead, officials said on May 26. The officials of the Day Fire Services DFS said the blaze broke out at the children's hospital in the Shadra at Saturday night. Now going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that World Health Assembly 2024, India to showcase its digital health schemes. India will focus on showing on how digital tools and services have brought on a health transformation in the country at the upcoming 77th World Health Assembly in Geneva, Switzerland from May 27 to June 1st, according to the government officials. World Health Assembly 2024, India to show its digital health schemes. Hindustan Times also states that capital leaves its mark. Delhi's voters as seen on Saturday. New Delhi, from the exalted gates of the Rashtrapati Bhavan and lush lawns of the India Gate to cramped bylands of Silampur and the history suffered allies of Mehroli Millions of people in the capital braved searing temperatures and snaking queues to exercise their franchise in the penultimate phase of the Lok Sabha elections on Saturday. Sometimes also states that from the business point of view, FSI warns against the sale of the human milk and products in India not permitted. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSI, issued a stern warning on Friday against selling human milk and its products, noting that the commercialization of mother's milk is not permitted in the country. FSI prohibits commercialization of mother's milk in the country. Adani Ports to included in Sensex from June 24, Wipro out of benchmark. Adani Group Chairman Gautam Adani. Adani Ports will be included in Sensex from June 24, while Wipro will be excluded, the Building Stock Exchange said as it announced its semi-annual balancing exercise, in which changes were made to Building Stock Exchange under Sensex 50, Sensex not next 50 indices. With this, Adani Ports is the first stock from the 10-pack of Adani Group to enter the 30-pack Sensex in the Nifty 50 index. There are two Adani stocks, Adani Ports and Adani Enterprises. Now, going towards the world news, including South Africa's four big political parties begin final week of campaigning ahead of elections. As vote nears, South Africa's Ramaphosa promises to do better. Russian strikes on Ukraine's city of Kharkiv kill at least 2, injure many. Chinese military and its biggest closet drills around Taiwan. Everything you need to know about the landslide in Papua New Guinea. South Africa to follow up on arrest of Gupta brothers in India. India seeking a free trade agreement with the Maldives minister. Israel presses on with strikes in Gaza after the world court ruling. United States deeply concerned over China military drills in Taiwan Strait state adopt. G7 officials make a progress but no final deal on money for Ukraine from frozen Russian assets. Now going towards the science and tech, why COVID vaccine safety needs scrutiny explained. A health worker displays empty vials of vaccine in Guwahati. The story so far, the Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR issued a letter to the researchers of Banaras Hindu University last week countering their study on the side effects of the India's indigenous vaccine for COVID Covaxin. In a rejoinder sent a couple of days after the publication of the research paper in a peer-reviewed journal, ICMR head Rajiv Bahal claimed that his institution has been incorrectly and misleadingly acknowledged in that paper. He pointed out what he called the critical flaws in the poorly designed study. Notably, the ICMR was involved in developing Covaxin along with the Bharat Biotech. Science and tech. Why mango is the king of fruits in India? The mango season across India is on, and along with it, it's a usual debate about which is the best mango variety to have. We in Telangana claim the Banganpali and Benishan are matchless, and nothing else can come even close. My wife and her family from Gujarat say that it is the best is Ratnagiri or Alfonso, and friends in UP swear by Dasri. Microsoft plans to remove Cortana and WordPad apps with the upcoming updates. Microsoft plans to remove Cortana tips and Word apps. Microsoft plans to remove Cortana tips and WordPad apps with the upcoming updates on Windows. Microsoft in the latest build of Windows 11 plans to end support for Cortana virtual assistant tips and WordPad apps. The company behind Windows 11 earlier announced the removal of the Cortana standalone app from the Windows 11 in a preview build for insiders released in the early October. Please note that the Cortana tips and WordPad are removed after upgrading to Windows 11 version 24S2. These apps are deprecated, the Windows Insider program shared in a blog post. At last, there's a famous quotation said by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, whose full name was Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. Birth anniversary 14 April 1891 up to 6 December 1956. Was an Indian jurist, economist, social reformer, political leader who headed the committee drafting the Constitution of India. From the Constituent Assembly debate, served as the Law and Justice Minister in the first cabinet of the Jawaharlal Nehru, and inspired the Dalit Buddhist movement after renouncing Hinduism. In 1990, the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, was the posthumously conferred to Ambedkar. The solution Jai Bhim, used by followers, honors him. He is also referred to as by the nickname Baba Sahib, meaning respected father. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar says a famous quotation. He says that law and order are the medicine of the body politic. And when the body politic gets sick, medicine must be administered. Okay, thank you.